Every morning, Leandro opened his phone before he even finished his coffee. He would scroll through pictures of people celebrating new achievements, buying expensive things, traveling to beautiful places, and showing moments that looked perfect. He knew everyone had struggles they did not show, but somehow, those pictures still made him feel like he was falling behind. Leandro was 31 years old, and from the outside, his life looked normal. He had a comfortable apartment, good friends, and dreams he still wanted to achieve. But inside, he carried a feeling that many people quietly understand. He felt like everyone else was moving forward while he was standing in the same place. After leaving the cafe one morning, Leandro walked through the busy city streets with many thoughts in his mind. He looked at people passing by and wondered if they were doing better than him. He wondered why some people seemed to have everything figured out while he was still trying to understand his own path. Later that evening, sitting at his apartment desk, Leandro found himself looking at other people's success stories online again. The more he compared, the worse he felt. He started focusing on what he did not have instead of appreciating what he had already built. Even his own reflection in the mirror reminded him of the questions he often asked himself. Am I doing enough? Am I too far behind? Should I be somewhere else in life by now? One afternoon, Leandro decided to step away from the noise and spend some quiet time in the park. Sitting there with his notebook, he began thinking about his journey. He realized that he had been measuring his life using someone else's timeline. A conversation with Amara helped him see things differently. She reminded him that every person has a different starting point, different challenges, and a different path. Leandro began making small changes. Instead of spending hours comparing himself to others, he started investing that time into learning, improving, and discovering new interests. He visited a bookstore and found something that inspired him. He started learning new skills and gave himself permission to grow slowly. At home, he created simple goals for himself. Not goals based on what other people were doing. Goals based on the person he wanted to become. Little by little, Leandro became more focused. He started taking care of his body, improving his habits, and spending time on things that brought him joy. He discovered that progress did not always have to be something big. Sometimes progress was simply showing up, trying again, and becoming slightly better than he was yesterday. As he practiced photography, he found happiness in creating something that belonged to him. He stopped asking why his journey looked different from others. Instead, he started appreciating the unique experiences that shaped him. Over time, Leandro became more confident. Not because his life suddenly became perfect, but because he finally stopped fighting against his own journey. He began connecting with people, sharing what he learned, and encouraging others who felt the same way he once did. One evening, as he looked through his old photographs and memories, he realized something important. The person he was comparing himself to was never the person he needed to become. The only person he needed to compete with was the person he was yesterday. Leandro's story was not about becoming better than everyone else. It was about becoming better than who he used to be. Because everyone grows at a different pace. Everyone has a different story. And a person's value is not measured by how quickly they reach a destination, but by the courage they show while walking their own path. Thank you for watching Orivelle Diaries TV. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more amazing stories every day.